Hi Sagittarius, this is your weekly reading. I'm going to look at your energies from the 16th of May to the 22nd or the 23rd of May. What's coming to you in this time period? I'm going to look at that. The cards are in front of me. I have clarified a bit and I am understanding this and the issue at this point. So let's start this reading right away. So, in your environment is something that has broken your heart, or there has been a missed opportunity or a setback. So, there were some obstacles on your path. So, obstacles and challenges have been around you in this time period, but the environment is showing with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands, things will change in this time period. Very fast energies of information and feelings of joy, happiness and recovery is coming in as well. So what was happening or what is still happening in your situation is Seven of Cups in the reverse and Two of Swords. So there is some kind of mental conflict in this time period, and the options that were in front of you have gone away or you have missed something. So and it could be in your personal life or in your professional life. So an issue has occurred and that is giving you some kind of mental conflict at this time. So mental conflict is happening. You could be feeling a bit saturated, you could be feeling a stalemate energy, and the Seven of Cups in reverse could be that there is only one option left and you have to pick this option, but you are trying to avoid this situation with the Seven of Swords at this time. So there is some kind of defensive approach towards a missed thing or a mistake, and you are trying to avoid this situation by thinking of ways and means or strategies through which you can tide over this situation. So angels are saying that rather than taking action immediately, have patience in this situation. So there is this temperance card here which is asking you to have patience in this mental conflict. It could be that with the Seven of Swords you are dealing with someone's deception and you are not so sure whether you should again move towards this person or not. So you could be making strategy to avoid this person, number one. Number two, there is a problem in your situation because of some mistake that you did or someone else, and you want to get out of it and you are trying to strategize. So in this time period the Hangman energy is coming in. So the Hangman energy with the sacrifice card falling in the beginning like this can mean that you could be having this obstacle, mental obstacle of whether to give up something or not. So there is a situation, it could be a big situation like giving up on a person, it could be like giving up on an addiction, it could be giving up on a subject, it could be giving up on some kind of opportunity that, or the thought about that opportunity, thought about a situation that you have to give up. So basically it is suggesting that if you are in two minds regarding something, the best course of action is to give one up. So if you are confused between two, so give one up. So let go of one energy. That is what angels are saying. Sacrificing something, which could be, you could be in some kind of confusion and you could be thinking that what's the point of giving this up now. But if you give up something, that is going to bring in some kind of clarity in your situation, and that has to be done with patience. So it could be having two relationships and leaving one, it could be like that. Or so with the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords energy, you have to pick up on this energy of King of Swords, or you could be dealing with one, you could be dealing with a Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be someone around you who could be better off than you, or who could be a bit rude, or could be a boss like energy, or could be someone who is very straight cut. Or angels are asking you, because in the end you have the throat chakra card. So you have the throat chakra card, so there could be a suggestion from the universe to take the King of Swords approach. Take this King of Swords approach. This is about speaking honestly, clearly. Even if other people think that you are rude, you have to find that voice. You have to be honest about something. And let me tell you, you should not be afraid of losing anything, because Nine of Pentacles is with you. So this means that you have the energy of Nine of Pentacles. This is, you could be having Virgo in your chart, you could be having air energy in your chart, like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Virgo energy. So this can be that you are self-sufficient, you can speak up, you do not have to be dependent on anyone, you can let go of something in this time period. So nothing is, you know, set in stone. That is what angels are trying to bring forth to you. So in terms of your job or work, what I am seeing is the King of Wands energy. So very smart energy. This energy tells us that you are capable. You are capable, you are smart, you work best if you are given a free hand. So you think big, and you can achieve bigger. So basically, Sagittarius, you have the greatest energy of all. You are very passionate about what you do. So you have this energy, but angels are saying, if you are going through any obstacle on your path with the Five of Wands, or competition on your path, something stopping you, what they want you to do is to rest and rejuvenate. That is Four of Swords energy which has come for you. It is asking you to think proactively in this time by recharging your energies and not being in the mix or in the business all the time. So there is no need to be busy. There is no need to, overwork yourself or overbeat yourself. Take your time out, think properly about that sacrifice which I talked about. So judgment is required in this time period by the King of Wands. So male, female Sagittarius will have the King of Wands energy, King of Swords energy at this time, and you will strategize to pick yourself up from an energy which is downing you, lowering you, bringing you obstacles, challenges, or mental conflict. So that is what angels are asking you to do, to think big and bigger, because you are born to do big things. So at this time, you will have to think bigger than what you have on your mind, and you will emerge as a hero with the Judgment card. So things will be in your favor. That is what angels are saying. So in terms of your personal life, you have gone through some tower moments with a bit of an immature person who is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or who could be bringing in some malicious trickery with you and playing some kind of game in a love situation or a close relationship. But angels are saying something will be revealed to you in this time period. So there is going to be a shocking surprise coming to you, but it is going to recover a situation. And with the Sun card, you can experience a lighter, frothier, better situation after a big displacement or some kind of energy. So this may have happened before. This tower could have happened that has given you some kind of heartbreak, but which came as a surprise. But with the Sun card, you are recovering. And with the Page of Swords, you have been trying to gather more information regarding a situation. So with the Nine of Cups, what I see, by the end of the week, you will feel better, you will feel satisfied, you will have some liberation over a period which looked difficult for you. That is what I am seeing. And let me tell you, recognition and reward will be coming to you. This was at the, this was in the, at the bottom of the deck. So I picked it up. So this is coming to you. This has not come yet, but recognition and reward will be coming to you. So it is asking you to make some sacrifice in a situation to feel better. It could be a mental conflict that you are going through. It could be a problem with someone. So best is, for the time being, leave that out. Focus your energies on becoming bigger, better, and a person who achieves, becoming an achiever, is on the card. So focus on that. So with the Four of Pentacles and the Chariot card, what is happening is there are two situations happening with you. One is fiercely being possessive about what you have and trying to guard yourself, or sometimes this can mean that you are feeling a sense of scarcity in your life, but you are doing okay, but you are feeling a sense of scarcity and you are wanting to hold on to something steadfastly, or focusing on what you have, or feeling that someone can take this away. Rather than this closed approach, angels are saying move towards the chariot attitude. So what is chariot attitude? Chariot attitude is to overcome this sense of conservatism or guarding or hoarding or feeling scarcity. What you should do is to move forward with a focus, with some determination. And the King of Wands is the champion of doing this. So a champion can ride this chariot. And the chariot is all about movement forward. And the chariot is all about triumph. So you can move towards triumph, that is for sure, at least in your work or professional situation. That is what I am seeing with the Nine of Cups and the Sun card present in your personal life. You will feel much better once you make this sacrifice that is required of you. So angels are saying in the end that wisdom is required in a shadow energy. So in the moon energy, hermit is required. So this is saying that you could be feeling restless, you could be feeling challenged, you could be feeling that there is some fault is lying with me. So you could be self-beating yourself regarding something. Angels are saying don't beat yourself, take your time out, keep yourself away from distractions, and think over an issue to sort it out. And your inner guidance, your inner counsel of the hermit is going to help you in this matter, and wisdom will ultimately come to you. So with the Psychic Tarot, I'm going to explain the throat chakra card. So what is coming to you is throat chakra. Throat chakra means that I can say, I can the sound energy, I speak. So I speak energy, this is coming to you, and this is asking you to focus on this chakra for communication. You could be feeling choked, you could be some of you could be having throat problem at this time. Some of you may not be finding your voice, keeping silent regarding an issue. So at this point it is saying that communication, sound, creativity, and ability to hear someone clearly, that is clear audience, inner hearing of your own voice and other people's voice, is required at this time. So for finding your voice, so many artists, speakers, writers, singers, businessmen, individuals involved in creative arts or in passion projects have active throat chakra. So you could be having active throat chakra, but at this time it could be feeling some kind of conflict or some kind of problem where you are not finding your voice. So to balance and to stimulate this energy, by you can hum, you can chant, or you can sing out loud. It's a great tonic Most important, if you have something to say, please speak up. When the area is fully, activated, don't be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired or you are speaking up in a house full of people. It can happen. So, Sagittarius, this is your energy for this week. If you have liked this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have something to say to me, write it in the comment box. People who are going through difficulties can contact me for a personal reading. These readings are prepaid, pre-booked, and pre-slotted. So write to me through the email ID in the description box and keep watching this channel Tarot Priestess 1313 as I will bring you more readings very soon. Bye bye.